Hi, my name is Sophia. This is my story. It's about love, money, and mistakes I never saw coming. I grew up in a big house. Too big sometimes. My parents were wealthy. We had cars, chefs, drivers, everything a girl could want. People told me, "Sophia, you're so lucky." And yes, in many ways, I was. But the house often felt empty. Lonely. Money can buy many things, but not friendship, not love. I was shy. Quiet. I never knew if people liked me, or just my family's money. Books became my escape. In their pages, love was honest. Life was simple. People were kind. That was the life I wanted, a life with real feelings. I was 23 when I met Adrian. My parents took me to a small art gallery. I didn't know anyone there. I stood in front of a painting, a calm, endless sea. Then he appeared. Tall. Kind eyes. A gentle smile. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" he said. "Yes," I whispered. "It makes me feel peaceful." "I'm Adrian," he said. "I'm Sophia," I replied. We didn't talk about money, or business, or my family. We talked about art, books, dreams. He listened. Really listened. It felt different. Most men I met talked about cars, deals, or my father's company. Adrian spoke of happiness, of simple joys. He said he didn't have much, but he loved his work. He believed happiness was worth more than wealth. And I believed him. Soon, we were seeing each other often. Coffee in quiet cafes, long walks in the park, hours of laughter by the river. With Adrian, I could be myself. I didn't need to pretend. When he looked into my eyes and told me I was beautiful. When he said he admired my quiet nature. I believed he truly saw me. Not the money. Me. A year later, sitting on a park bench where we'd once had coffee, Adrian asked me to marry him. His voice shook. "I don't have much, but I love you. Will you marry me?" Tears filled my eyes. This was everything I wanted, someone who loved me for me. I said yes. The wedding was grand, my parents wanted it that way. Flowers, music, friends, family. When Adrian said, "I do," I believed every word. But the fairy tale didn't last. At first, we were happy. We moved into a house my parents gifted us. Smaller than my childhood home, but still beautiful. For a while, life felt like a dream. Then things changed. Adrian quit his job. He said he wanted to start a business. He bought a bright red sports car. He went out late, came home smelling of fine restaurants. And slowly, his questions shifted. "How much is your father's company worth?" he asked. "Will you inherit everything?" Before, he never asked about money. Now, it felt like all he cared about. One day, while looking for a pen in his desk, I found a stack of papers. Hidden bills. Debts. Loans from before our marriage. Thousands of dollars. My hands shook. He had said he didn't have much. But he never told me this. When I confronted him, his face hardened. "Don't you trust me?" he snapped. "This is our money now. That's what marriage is." From that day, things got worse. He became controlling. Demanding money for his business, checking my accounts, criticizing my friends, isolating me. The house that once felt like home turned into a cage. I cried alone at night, staring at my wedding ring, wondering if this was what love was meant to feel like. Then one night, Adrian came home drunk. His words slurred, his laughter cruel. "Why else would I marry you?" he said. "Your family's money, that's the real prize." My blood ran cold. The man I loved disappeared. In his place stood a stranger, a liar. I locked myself in a guest room and cried until dawn. I cried for my broken dreams, for my foolish heart, for the girl who believed in fairy tales. But when the morning came, something inside me shifted. The tears dried, and in their place came anger. Quiet, steady, determined. I called my father. I told him everything. Adrian's debts, his lies, his confession. "You are not alone, Sophia," he said. "We will handle this." And we did. With lawyers, with proof, with strength I didn't know I had. Adrian was forced to leave. He walked out of the house, with nothing. Not my money, not my love, not me. When the door closed behind him, the silence was heavy. But for the first time, that silence felt safe. Healing was not easy. Betrayal cuts deep. But in the quiet that followed, I began to rebuild myself. I returned to the things that grounded me. Books, old friends, long walks. I learned new things, like pottery. I spent time at an animal shelter, where love was simple and unconditional. And slowly, I realized something. Adrian had not broken me. Yes, he lied. Yes, he betrayed me. But he did not destroy me. I was stronger than he ever imagined. I learned that money cannot buy love. Words are empty without honesty. True happiness begins with knowing your own worth. Will I love again? Maybe, one day. But this time, I'll choose more carefully. I'll seek kindness over charm, truth over promises. My big house doesn't feel empty anymore. It feels like my space. A place where I am safe, a place where I can be myself. My story is a warning, but also a promise. Even after heartbreak, you can heal. You can grow stronger. You can build your own happiness. I am Sophia. Yes, a man once married me for my money. Yes, he broke my heart. But he did not break me. I am stronger now. And I will live my life on my terms. And you are stronger than you think. If you liked this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.